So Gon's dead. He's dead. The main character of this series, the boy with green shorts and spiky hair, yeah, he died. I'm not joking. This is according to the creator Yoshihiro Togashi. The boy died. This is not fake news. You might now be thinking, bro, what? What is going on? Oh no. But you might also be thinking, yo, did the creator of Hunter x Hunter die or something? Why did the anime end? Is the manga going to continue? What happens if the author isn't able to write anymore ever? Will Killua still be one of the main characters? Or is this seriously just never coming back? Is this just over? Bro, what is going on? Yeah, I picture you guys crying because, well, I would cry too. Gon, Killua, they're my boys, and well, I miss them. So where have they been, and what's up with the creator of this series? Well, the creator of the series isn't dead. He is actually alive. So what we're going to do is journey into his mouth and pull out the words he has to give about what in the world is going on. You ready? You see, with the creator saying things like,
I still had to take a shower every time I took a crap because I could not get into a position to wipe my butt. Every movement takes 3 to 5 times longer than usual.
and also saying,
My symptoms have not improved, and I have had to spend a great deal of time in treatment and recovery.
you could see why Togashi would eventually figure he's gotta find a way to get people to stop asking for Gon's story to continue, because bro, Togashi looked like he just couldn't continue. This man had statements about poor health for a lot of years, my boys and girls, a very long time. He even said previously,
It's not that I've lost all emotional attachment to the work, but I feel that my stress levels had greatly surpassed my will to work.
but wait, the story isn't over. The most recent tweet Togashi put out on his profile was a paper, a ruler, and a caption saying, "Start over." And it turns out we do know what would happen after Gon's death. Remember starting this anime and thinking this was like a kiddish Peter Pan looking anime, and then you get deep into those episodes and your eyes are super wide open with saliva just gushing out of your mouth, and then there aren't any more episodes and man water starts gushing out of those eyeballs? I'm talking about tears. Man water isn't referring to anything else. Don't make this weird. The point is, bro, this anime and manga story is too good for us to just not know what's going to happen next. We are too invested in this. But a good question to ask when you find out Gon Freaks has died is, so then who's the main character we're following now? Well, according to Togashi, what's next would be a female protagonist, a young girl, and she'd be the opposite of Gon. Like the exact opposite. It's not just gender, it's the whole character. Guys, again, I'm not joking. There's a reason for this. Gon is someone who was passionate about adventure and strongly craving it. And with him, of course, there's nothing but story. But if you can't write a story anymore, then what do? You get a character who's the opposite of the main character you were just using. You see how this is starting to make sense? And with Gon as the main character of this story, Togashi already said he feels like he kind of ended his story. Like, his literal words on that were,
You can say that at one point in the story, where Gon meets Jean, I have completed the story once. I believe that some readers must have thought, wasn't that supposed to be the end game? And I did write it to seem that way. Still, I did not intend to cut off the flow of the story there, and I hope my readers could see that there was still room for continuation. As a reader of Jump myself, I also remember having thought, shouldn't this manga have just ended here? And feeling pissed when it went on and on.
and a popular recommendation from people hearing news like this over the years is for Togashi to just get help. Because if it's so difficult for him to draw the art for the story, then he should get people to help him draw the art. Then there wouldn't be such a long hiatus, and maybe we could even see some new episodes for the anime appearing. And you know, his wife is actually the creator of Sailor Moon, so she is probably available. Even anime giants like Akira Toriyama, who made Dragon Ball, have a new writer and artist helping him out. And do you realize how long One Piece is? Its episode count is just massive, and it's over 1,000 episodes at this point. And when it comes to the manga, boy oh boy, Hunter x Hunter would be longer than One Piece if it was continual instead of being on hiatus all the time, and earning the nickname Hiatus X Hiatus from some people in the fan base. But Togashi's having none of that. This is his response, my boys.
I was feeling stressed that I couldn't draw manga in the way that satisfied me. I believe that anyone who draws has a desire to attract people with their art, but this is an ambition that I had suppressed for a long time. I was never able to throw away my ideal of being able to draw manga without help from other people. I don't know if anyone will understand. No matter what anyone says, no matter how messy the finished pages are, I just wanted to draw this by myself, and I had no reason not to go through with it. I learned a lot by being aware of readers' reactions, but I ended up wanting to draw manga for myself without thinking about anyone's reactions.
Yeah, so throw that idea out the window if that's what you were thinking, because it's not gonna happen. So what comes next is gonna take some time, but bro, let's be honest, we're used to waiting at this point. But this situation with this new female character is actually more complicated than it sounds, and Togashi himself says that he himself is iffy on that story, but he still wrote it. And if I were you, I wouldn't be hoping for much when it comes to this, because this girl was written in the story for there to be less story. So don't think just because he came up with a new character that, oh my gosh, we're getting a whole bunch of new manga, we're getting a whole bunch of new anime episodes surrounding this character. That's not what's gonna happen. Togashi actually gave us the scene he wrote out introducing her, and it goes like this. A girl next to a lake is seen holding a fishing rod. The girl named Jean suddenly catches a fish called the Master of the Lake and brings it to her mother. Now you can never ask me to become a hunter, says Jean, and she leaves the fish with her. But Grandpa Gon was a famous hunter, says the mother. Surely you must want to. Never leave, yells Jean. Hunter x Hunter. It's one of the greatest anime of all time. My second favorite, in fact. I love Gon, I love Killua, but gosh, I gotta say, I don't know if I want to go forward with this girl as the main character. And if you're thinking the same thing, listen up. Put that ear up to the screen, big boy. Or should I say speakers? Togashi said the story won't go this way as long as he's alive. In other words, he had it in place that if he died, this would be what we got. The way things have gone so far, that is in fact a possibility. But as long as he's alive, we've got 3 other endings he's cooking up for this story. And he's been very mysterious on Twitter, posting pictures of what we could assume is him working on the story, drawing art, and writing it. So will we see that manga again? Yeah, but what we really want to see are some new episodes with our 2 best boys throwing up some nen, if that statement even makes sense. And you know, with video games, board games, and all of us yelling off the top of our lungs, we're left to wonder, will we see that anime again? Dang, well, we just don't know. But hope, it's what the S on Superman's chest stands for. And you know who else has a chest? Gon, Killua, and most of the characters in this anime. So there is still hope. Or you know, you could just give up, but that's kind of sad. If you need more life-changing anime, we've got some videos right here. Not pressing may ruin your life. Go ahead and choose.